Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm so glad that you made it today, that you're here to join me. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, I'm so grateful. I know I've had quite a few new subscribers lately, and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed, who's returning to join me week after week. It really fills my heart with so much joy, and I appreciate it. And I'm so glad that you're here. I'm actually gonna put this intro in the beginning of a few videos coming up for a series, part of my whole budget series, but specifically a mini series within a series, going through and starting fresh for the new year by clearing out my favorites list, really going through and examining what I have in there and getting rid of old stuff that I don't want to be thinking about anymore, that I have had in there long enough that I've decided that I don't want it. I don't need it. It needs to be removed, and just kind of explaining to you how I use my favorites to help me manage my budget and my shopping. And I just really hope that it resonates with some of you. And if not, that it's entertaining for others. I know I love to see what other people are thinking about buying, and the curiosity always gets to us, or at least to me. I don't know about you. It's gonna be a chatty video. It's really a process for myself to go through and evaluate the things that I'm desiring, and I'm just bringing you along for the ride. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if you like this kind of content, you like makeup budget content, you like talking about using the makeup that you already own, also being able to still shop and discover new makeup with a more mindful approach, I hope you'll stick around. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to get, notified when I post. And let's get into today's video. Oh, and say hi to Fred. Okay, well, hopefully this ends up working out okay. This is a new setup for me, filming like this. I've never done it this way, but I'm hoping to be able to do this more and shop with you guys and share how I go through my process of shopping over, the next however long we're together for this journey, hanging out. And I know I said it in my intro, but I'm recording my intro and this separately. So again, hi, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's go ahead. Let's get into my favorites. So we're going to start first here on Sephora. And let's see, the very first thing at the top here, of course, you got to see they've got this, get these before they're gone items, only a few left. Of course. Today is the Thursday of Black Friday week, a day of remembrance. And I'm using this day to also spend some time recording, catching up on some videos as I've been out a lot in the last week or two. And I thought it would be a great idea, since I have maxed out my Black Friday Christmas holiday budget and there is no more money to be spent. I thought to myself, there couldn't be a better time for me to attempt to make a recording like this, to do this process of going through and cleaning out my cart. So what I tend to do, which I told you in my intro, is I tend to put things in my cart when I think about them, because otherwise I get this itch to go look at it. And then if I find it on sale, then I get even more excited about wanting to get it. And to prevent myself from doing that, if I'm thinking about a product, I just throw it in a cart, be it on Sephora. I try not to shop on Sephora too much, to be honest. I try to avoid Sephora. I try to shop direct from brands and try to support indie brands, small owned companies. I just feel, for me, that feels more in alignment with how I am currently choosing to move through the world. Anyways, but I do like that I can have everything at once, because Sephora doesn't clear your favorites versus some sites don't have favoriting, and some sites, if you make a basket, they'll clear it out if you leave it for too long, which I understand why companies need to do that. And so I'm not judging companies for doing that. I just simply, I find that Sephora and Ulta carts help me kind of just keep these running baskets. Free feature to use from them if you don't end up buying the products, right? So let's go ahead. Let's actually get into this. Like I said, the Kaja Juicy Glass Lip Oil in Apricot Allure. I still want this very much, and we'll probably pick it up sometime next year. If you've tried them before, if they're terrible, sticky, if the flavor is gross, if they smell bad, let me know. Let me know in the comments, because then I can, definitely take it out of this. I'm calling this cart. I'm taking it off my loves list. The next thing I have in here is a mini vanilla perfume duo set by Kayali. I'm not sure if I'm saying that properly. I think it's pronounced Kayali, I believe. Anyways, I'm probably saying it wrong. I apologize if I am mispronouncing that. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave this in here for a little bit longer. This is probably a holiday set. If it ends up going out of stock after the holidays, I'll take it out of my loves list. It's something I was thinking about. I haven't had issues with the Kayali brand as of yet with my sensitivity to fragrances, except for that they are very strong smelling. So I'm like a one spritz behind my knees, as far away from my nose as I can spray it, and that's like, I can still smell it by the end of the day. And I know that's not everybody else's experience. That's just how my senses work for smell, which is why I imagine that is why I get migraines. I just like overstimulate whatever olfactory senses or whatever is being overstimulated that causes the migraines when I have too intense fragrances or certain kinds of fragrances, lavender in particular. So it's not just synthetic fragrances. Natural fragrances as well can cause migraines for me because essential oils are particularly intensely strong. That was a very redundant way of saying that. I'm thinking about these, but they are dabber bottles, and so I'm not entirely sure if that will end up working for me. Enough about perfume. If you know, you know. If you don't, disregard. That was a lot to say that I'm going to leave this in here. You know what? No, let's take it out. It's I just spent all that time talking myself out of it, and then I'm going to leave it in there. No. Unfavorite. Goodbye. Thank you. Come again. Lovely, lovely fragrances, though. Amika Mini Perk Up Talc Free Dry Shampoo. I have a dry shampoo that I use from Vegamore that I like for my hair regrowth, but it is kind of pricey. Although, honestly, it's about the same price as this Amika one. Actually, I think it is the same price as this Amika one. So, I don't know. I was trying to find an alternative. I did get a free sample of this Amika Perk Up Talc Free Dry Shampoo. So I'm going to try the sample out and see how the fragrance is on it, because it does have fragrance. And we'll see. I might pick that up. Might just keep doing my Vegamore. I did buy a replacement of my Vegamore. The next thing I have is this Kayali Discovery Perfume Layering Set. I mostly put this in as a gift idea if I had a family member who was looking for a gift for me and was, sometimes people ask you, well, you like makeup and everything, but like, what do you want? I wanted to have some ideas to give them. So I threw that in there to remind me that I like that. I'm going to leave that in there for now so I don't forget that that's an option. Although, I'm going to take this one out and I'm going to leave this Clean Reserve H2O. Hilarious. H2O Eau de Parfum Discovery Set. I don't know French. Clearly, obviously. I do want to try these. So I think I'm going to leave that in there, actually, because that would be the one I would actually want more. This Glow Recipe Fruit Babies mini kit was also something that I was thinking about asking for Christmas, or possibly picking up at some point something similar to this. I'm very interested in trying the Glow Recipe brand, and I thought this might be an interesting way to try the brand out. Let's see, what comes in here? I don't remember. I know it was products that I wanted to try. Sorry, here we go, scroll back up. What do we have here? We have the Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser, which I thought sounded lovely. The Watermelon Glow PHA BHA Pore Tight Toner, which I've heard wonderful things about. Guava Vitamin Bright Eye Gel Cream. I don't know that I've heard anybody talk about this one, but I do love a good eye gel cream, especially with having dry skin but not dehydrated skin. I find that a gel cream is just like the perfect consistency for me without being pore clogging. That's the word I'm looking for, without being pore clogging. Next, we have the Strawberry Smooth BHA AHA Salicylic Serum, and I cannot do salicylic acid, not in higher concentrations anyways. Something about salicylic acid my skin does not like. I get little bumps all over my skin. I might give it a try. And if I didn't like it, my son would definitely use it. His skin loves salicylic acid, and that would be just a nice treat for him. And he likes stuff that smells like strawberries, so he would like that. The next one would be the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I've been dying to try them. And then the Plump Plump Hyaluronic Cream. Again, that sounds wonderfully hydrating without being pore clogging. And I'm just really interested in this brand as a whole. I've never tried any of their products, and I just thought it would be fun to try them out. So yeah, I think I'm definitely going to leave this in my cart. That sounds like something I would love to be trying out in the next year. Let's go down. This was actually for my partner. My partner has very curly hair. I don't know what you would call it. It's somewhere in like a 3C, 4A kind of area. It's really tight curls. And he really likes this pattern by Tracy Ellis Ross, the whole line, but this is their new Palo Santo scent. The original line in the orange packaging, Don't Bother Me. When he first puts it on, I'm like, oh, what are you wearing? It's so strong. But like within 15, 20 minutes, I don't notice it. So if he's not around me within the first 15, 20 minutes, I don't even notice unless he walks by and I get like a really strong whiff of it or something. Anyways, I find them to be quite tolerable for somebody who's sensitive to fragrance. I wouldn't recommend them to someone who has a fragrance sensitivity, though, is what I guess I'm saying. This one was, ooh, hello, Amy, what are you doing? Back we go. All right, so we're leaving that in there because I do want to get that new scent, even if I end up getting it in a sample. Anyways, moving on, Pat McGrath Labs Mini Blush. I really wanted to pick this up today, and I didn't. I'm very proud of myself, actually, because it would have been so easy. Sephora offers free shipping regardless of your amount in your cart, so $13.30. What's another $13.30, Amy, on what you already spent? Well, it's exactly another $13.30 plus tax. So I did not buy that, but it was tempting, and you know, it's normally $19. It is a good discount. 30% is nothing to sneeze at necessarily. I mean, in this economy. But I can pick that up another time. Pat McGrath has sales all the time, so I feel confident I'll be able to pick that up at some point and try it out when I'm ready. The next thing on here is the Fenty Perfect Pucker Hydrating Lip Care Duo, and I believe this is their lip pudding and their cherry, I think it's the cherry lip oil. I've never tried any of Fenty's lip products. Not even the gloss balms that are really popular. I've never tried. So I kind of want to see what it's all about. And this, yeah, Cherry Treat Lip Oil. This looked really interesting and right up my alley. And this Plush Pudding Lip Mask, have you guys tried this? Do you like it? Is it terrible? Is it good? Let me know. I'm interested in trying these. I definitely go through this kind of product the fastest of all my lip products because I always have to have something on my lips. Always. I hate bare lips. I hate the feeling of a bare lip. I need to have something. Let me know. But for now, that one is definitely staying in the cart as well. Or not in the cart. Oh, in the loves list. The next thing we have on here is the Topicals Slick Salve Glossy Lip Balm Duo for dry, parched lips. Also on sale. Very tempting. $32 value, $18.20. But I just bought some lip balms from Ole Henriksen. Yeah, I did pick up the orange one that I was talking about picking up the other day. I was trying to grab the strawberry sorbet one, but it like kept going in and out. I'd get it in my cart and then I'd go to checkout and then it'd be out of stock, and I just gave up and said I'm just going to get the orange and the chocolate one. So I did get the orange and the chocolate one. So I'm good on lip balms in like a squeezy tube for right now. But I think I'm going to leave that in the cart for now because like I said, I do go through that stuff pretty quickly, and I might pick this one up next. Next, we have the Westman Atelier Mini Baby Cheeks Blush Trio. And I had thrown this in there. I was like, $60 more than I want to spend on some minis. Honestly, that's feeling a little high for minis for me. I know it's a good price for what it is considering it's Westman Atelier, but I just don't know that I need to try Westman Atelier that bad. I've never tried them. Actually, that's a lie. I have tried their liquid lip balm. Is that what it's called? The one in a tube in Nana. I love it. I got it as a free gift for my birthday from Credo. And I do love it. And the packaging is luxe and beautiful. In fact, I would say the packaging verges on like honestly being excessive packaging, in my opinion. But I don't know. These look pretty. That pink looks like it's not going to look great on me. But those other two colors, that highlighter and is that a bronzer? I think it's a bronzer, isn't it? No, it's all blushes. Excuse me, it's all blushes. I don't think that Popette's going to look very good on me. I think it's too blue toned. So, you know what? I'm going to take this out of my cart. If I want to try a mini, I can buy, the minis for like $25 a piece. Maybe get one on sale sometime of one color that I like, I think. I don't need that. Next, I have the Cali Ray Hideaway Brightening and Hydrating Under Eye Color Corrector Concealer in their light Dawn Fair with pink undertone shade. It looks like it's finally back in stock. It was out of stock forever. But I do not need this currently, so I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it in the cart, though. I might pick this up this next year. So we're going to go ahead. That one I still want to think about. This Tower 28 Beauty one-liner, lip liner, eyeliner, and cheek pencil in Color Me Fine, which is a taupey brown. I picked that up on Tower 28's Black Friday sale. So I actually purchased that. We're going to go ahead and take that out. I do not need to keep that in my basket. The next is this Colfi Lassie Lips Staining Long-Lasting Moisturizing Lip Oil in Black Cherry, which is a deep red brown. I am going to leave this in the cart. In fact, I want to see if they have other colors, because I think I might want to add some more colors to my cart. Or not, I really need to say in cart. I would like to add some more colors to my favorites list to consider next year. So this Black Cherry looks gorgeous. The caramel looks like it might be a little too warm on me. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. It is leaning a bit yellow, which I can do yellow more than I can do orange. But photos they're tricky. This Tamarind, though. Let's see if we got lip swatches for the Tamarind. Mauve, medium, brown. Yeah, no. I have enough products that look like that. See, that caramel looks pretty, doesn't it? I'm afraid it's going to be too orange, though. I think that's why I didn't put any other colors in now that I'm looking at this. Yeah, let's look at this last one. In Rose, no, I'm not feeling it. I think it's just this Black Cherry one. All right, we're good. So then I have this Kaja Juicy Glass Lip Oil, also in Fig. I am going to leave that. This Colfi Zara Eyes Long Lasting Crease Proof Cream Eyeshadow. I need to take this out. I have this fascination with these Colfi eyeshadows and also the Phytosurgence ones in pots, but I know I never use potted eyeshadows. I buy them and I forget about them and then they dry out. And I need, especially a $30, like if I'm going to buy a pot for like the first time to prove to myself, or even like honestly, I've already heavily proved to myself that I am not a person that uses products in pots. I think I just need to let this fantasy self go. Let's clear this. Kosas Cloud Set Bake Setting and Smoothing Powder in the Candy Sheer Brightening Pink. I'm going to leave it to remind myself that I intend to try this powder eventually. But look at this, $36? That's a lot of money. I'm going to need a discount on that one. Although I still have my Kosas Air Set powder in the lightest color. I wear it all the time, and I'm only like halfway through it, and I've had it for like a year and a half. Yeah, or maybe even 2 years. Or, time's an illusion. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Balm Stick High Shine Gloss Stick in Riri, which is a rose mauve. I really do want to try that out again. I've never tried any of their lip products, and so I'm going to leave that in there. This Tower 28 Palisades Pink. I saw in Sarah Rose's video the other day that the Palisades Pink is very, very fair, and I have been looking for a really fair pink. I like the LYS one that I bought, the loose one. I have to be really light-handed with it. And then I also got the one from Huda Beauty in the Pressed Easy Set and Blur powder. I have that in the pink and in the peach because I like those a lot, but I have to be so gentle-handed with them. The Tower 28 one, I'm hoping I will be able to use easier. I think I am actually going to take both of these. Well, at least the warm rose for now I'm going to take out. And I think I'm going to take out this paint by number color too. I don't think I need these right now. And I don't think I need them in the next year, to be honest. And if I'm not going to get them in the next year, they don't need to stay in. Just to be clear, that doesn't mean that I am going to buy all these things next year. By no means am I buying all of these things next year. This is just my list of things I might be interested in, because I will come on here instead of going on the Sephora site and searching, because what I will do is find things I need that I don't need. Moving on. Kofi Lassie Lip Staining Long Lasting Moisturizing Lip in Caramel. Oh, I did put the caramel one in here at one point. I don't want it. Let's take this one back out. Doesn't need to be in this loves list. Did I skip over the Glossier? The Glossier Ultra Lip High Shine Lipstick with Hyaluronic Acid in Cachet. Is that Cachet? Cachet? In Walnut Brown. I have quite a bit of those products right now. I don't know. I'm going to take this out. I don't think that's on the top of things I want to try right now. This mini base face milk essence and lightweight moisturizer with hyaluronic acid from Ilia. I'm actually going to take this out because I heard from somebody that this has a floral scent to it. I might be wrong. I've never smelt it myself. But I can't do florals very easily. Florals are one of the things that really do bother my headaches. So I try to stay away from florals or overly floral scented things. This Kofi Main Match Crease Proof Long Wearing Hydrating Concealer. Very light with neutral undertones. When they did their shade expansion, I put this in here. And I am very, very interested in trying this at some point. Maybe in the next year. So that is going to stay in here. The SOS Gentle Hydrating Gel Cleanser and Makeup Remover from Tower 28. I am still interested in trying that out. I want to hear more about it from people. I really haven't heard any reviews on it yet. I also haven't typed it in to search it out for a review or anything. But it hasn't come across any of the channels that I watch currently. Or at least I haven't come across a video with it in it yet. And I haven't heard much about it. So that's going to stay on my radar. This Mango People Hydrating Glossy Mango Butter Lip Balm. That is staying in my definitely interested. Again, pretty high price for what it is, but I am interested in finding that on sale and picking that up at some point. Fenty Treats Hydrating and Strengthening Lip Oil, and this is the one in the Kalahari Melon. Also want to try that flavor, or would be open to trying that flavor. This Mini Grow Dry Shampoo for Thinning Hair. This is the one that I use, and I am leaving it in here because I prefer just to come into this list to grab items that I need or want to replace or know that I'm going to replace regularly, so I avoid searching the website and finding other things. So that is going to stay on here. I do repurchase that regularly. I am taking these gummies out. I don't know what delusion I had, but I don't need this. The Huda Beauty Empowered Eyeshadow Palette, I had thought about it for a while, but I have decided that I do not need that. I have the two Huda palettes of my dream, and I don't foresee myself picking up another palette from them in the near future, only because I already have the ones I love. Refi Brightening and Blurring Serum Concealer with Plant-Derived Squalene. I never can remember which one's squalene and which one's squalene. I know one is the vegan version, and one is the one that comes from sharks. So I don't remember. I know this is the vegan one, but I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it squalene or is it squalene? Help me out. I could sit here and Google it, but I'm trying to get this video filmed to not get on a tangent. So help a lady out. Just give me a comment down below if you know. Don't go searching it for me, but if you know, just throw me a note in the comment there. Anyways, House Labs by Lady Gaga Color Fuse Longwear Hydrating Glassy Lip and Cheek Blush Balm Stick in Deep Mauve. I again have had this on my list. I don't even remember why I wanted to try that, honestly. I don't have any desire to try that. Lawless Pinch My Cheek Soft Blur Cream Blush in Starburst, which is a soft peach. And then also in their Angel Nude Rose. I'm not sure about these, honestly. I'm going to leave them in here because I did take some time to pick through which colors I would want to try, but those may end up being taken out of this list eventually here. And the next one we have is the Kosas Blush in Life Baked Talc-Free Dimensional Powder in Thrill. I ended up picking up the mini set of these in October, I think. I do not need those. I do love them and have been really enjoying them. I picked these up on the Inky List Black Friday sale. My whole family uses this. I'm going to leave them on here because these are a replacement item for us. NARS in Orgasm 777 Mini. Is that enough sevens or too many? I don't know. Mini Peach Pink with Gold Shimmer. I am definitely still thinking about picking up a NARS Mini. That will stay. Soft Surfaces, the Body Skin Experts Essential Discovery. This was an item I had considered picking up for my son for his stocking because he has really bad KP and this other condition that I can never remember the full name of. It's basically he gets a layer of keratin that covers his pores and then he doesn't sweat. If you know of it, you know by how I just described it what it is. He has that. He needs constant exfoliation for his skin, and we tried the ones from, was it the Inky List or was it Necessaire? I think it was Necessaire. That's what he's been using currently is the exfoliating bar from Necessaire. He's been liking that one, but I thought we might try this one as well and their exfoliation creams. And I thought this would be a great discovery kit for his stocking. So if this ends up going on sale, I might have missed it being on sale, which is fine too. Like, if I miss a sale, I miss a sale. But I haven't finished buying stuff for his stocking yet, so I might pick that up still. This is the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Mineral Sunscreen. I believe I threw this in here because this was the top recommended mineral sunscreen from Sarah Rose's channel. She does a huge sunscreen breakdown, including K-Beauty. Really breaks down what she likes about them and what she doesn't like about them. Their textures, their smells, all the things. And she just does a wonderful job. And she had me thinking this might be the one I want to try next time I need to pick up a sunscreen, which actually will be soon. But we're not buying that today. We're not buying anything today. Anyways, that stays in Ole Hendrickson's Pout Preserve in the Strawberry Sorbet, which is, of course, out of stock. We will leave that in here for now. But if I like the orange and the chocolate one enough, I might pick it up. But also I might not pick it up if I like them because then I won't need the strawberry one. But maybe when I use them up, I'll want the strawberry one. I don't know. That will stay. Bronzy and Blue's Color Serum Dew. I don't know. You know, sometimes I get a mood and I just throw things in the cart, so I don't have them in my brain anymore. And I think this was one of those moments. I don't need these. This is the Kaja Glassy Lip Oil and Plum Paloma. As you can tell, I've really been thinking about these. I have like 3 different shades at 3 different points that I put these in here. I'm going to take out this Pink Magic Watermelon Milk Makeup Kush Hydrating Sheer Lip Oil because I don't need this many new lip oils next year, and I really think I would rather pick up the Kaja House Labs by Lady Gaga. Honestly, I'm over the hype. I don't think I even want to try that. I go back and forth on these luminous powder blushes. I love the ones I have from Nabla, and I don't think that, I don't know, that I will keep it for now. It's staying for now. This glycolic acid exfoliating body stick, I'm going to go ahead and leave in here again. That was not for me. That was for my son. PHA exfoliating hydrating body water cream, again, was for my son. And the mini oat cleansing balm was for me, but I'm actually going to take that out because I think I found a cleansing oil that I like. I will be testing it out further and report back, but I think I may have picked up something that I really like for a cleansing oil. The next thing I have is this mini faded serum for dark spots and discoloration by Topicals. I do still want to get this. I have a lot of dark spots. I had terrible acne growing up, and yeah, I definitely have that on my list of to try items. This Refi or Refi, however you pronounce that brand's name, Mini Sculpt and Highlight Collection, looks like this item is not shippable to the United States. Well, that is fine because I don't want it anymore. Makeup Forever, whatever, Pearl, this is going away. I am not interested in trying that or really anything from Makeup Forever right now. LYS Beauty, I don't know. I feel like these colors aren't right for me. I feel like I need to swatch them somewhere before I want to try them. I'm going to take this out for now. I think I'd rather try their cream blushes in the pan. I don't think this stick is really for me. Colfi Free the Brow Volumizing and Laminating Brow Gel. I definitely want to try this. I kind of want to get this and the new one from e.l.f. and compare them. sometime on my channel soon. Let me know if that would be something you would even be interested in. Maybe that's something someone else has already done. I'm just interested in maybe trying newer versions of these laminating brow products and finding one that I like. Makeup Forever, again, look, we don't need that. The Mini Everywhere Spray to Wipe Prebiotic Vitamin C and E for sensitive skin. I just thought this would sound lovely to throw in my handbag for days when you just need a little freshening up on the go. $12 seems like a reasonable price to me, and the formula looks lovely, and that is staying as something I may pick up eventually. Luna Daily, the Everywhere Oil for ingrown hairs, redness, bumps with rosehip oil and vitamins. I put this in here because my skin loves rosehip oil. It was one of the first oils I discovered in my acne healing journey that my skin, I'm not telling you to go try it because your skin's different than my skin, but for me, rosehip oil, my skin just sang when, I put it on my skin. It was like, oh. So I wonder if using that, for razor burn would be worth it. I do struggle with razor burn. So I'm leaving that again in the cart. It's quite pricey, but if nothing else, I know that I want to look into maybe one of these ingrown hair products with rosehip oil. Cali Ray Big Swell Hydrating Lip Plumper. I might pick this up, although I'm seeing now, I didn't notice before, it has an iridescent shimmer. Shimmer's not my thing generally. Occasionally, very, very far and few between. Say Glow Sculpt Multi-Use Cream Highlighting Blush. That stays in Pink Glow. I do really want to try that. Rare Beauty, this lip oil stain. I think I'd rather try one of the K-Beauty brands currently that have a good formula, or those Colfie ones. So I'm going to take that out. Social Super Bloom Lip and Cheek Dewy Gloss and Blush Tint from Cali Ray and Dawn Patrol Sheer Cashew Nude. That is still on my radar as something to possibly try out. Kate McLeod, the Mini Sex Stone Sensual Massage Bar and Intimacy Body Oil for $12. That is something I also think I might want to pick up. That sounds very lovely and very cool that it's not in packaging. Like it's like, a shampoo bar or a lotion bar or any of those other things, but it's intimacy oil. It intrigues me, and it's only $12 for the mini one to try it. So, it caught my eye. It's going to stay in there. Summer Fridays Mini Jet Lag Mask and Moisturizer. I think that sounds really lovely. I love that it comes in a mini size, that I can try it out and see if it works well with my skin first, especially since it's quite pricey. Goop Color Blur Tinted Glow Lip and Cheek Balm with Vitamin C and Whiskey. I thought about trying this because I love that Juice Beauty Flush Balm so much. I understand that it's Goop Beauty. Trust me. This is why I haven't bought it. It's going to stay for now. But $34 for a blush, and it's in a pot? No. You're right. I should take it out. Thanks. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you. We did. Yeah. The Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. I really like the one from Make. This is a cheaper version, but I really think I'm going to stick with my one from Make, and it lasts. The one from Make lasts forever. Pattern by Tracee Ellis Ross, this Deep Scalp Detox 2-in-1 Hair Serum Cleanser. Thought that one would be great for my partner since he loves the Tracee Ellis Ross pattern brand. We have a current scalp cleanser that he has, so he doesn't need it right now, but that might be one we pick up. Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation from Buildable Coverage. Very light, neutral one. I'm going to leave it in here for now. I can't say that I don't want to try it still. I'm not running out to buy it, though. Dip in Dusty Rose from Say. Still interested in trying that at some point. Tower 28 Magic Hour. I have tried this and I do love it. And I do want to pick it up eventually at some point. But right now I have enough blushes. I don't need it. So it's not happening right now. But I'm going to leave it on there. Fleur in Father Figure. I liked the scent notes of that. So I thought that might be something I'd be interested in trying. LYS Beauty Skin Loyalty Setting Spray. Still thinking about that one. $25 is a lot for a setting spray, especially since I love my one from e.l.f. That is like $8. I'm going to leave it in there for now, though. The Inky List Caffeine Stimulating Scalp Treatment. I actually picked that up on the Inky List Black Friday sale. Don't need, I don't know if I like it or not yet. I can add it back in if I decide I like it. I haven't used it long enough to know if it works. I got to test it out for at least a month. Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter in Mesmerize, which is a rose bronze. I think I'm going to keep that. The Refi Lip Buff Prep Scrub. That was a moment. That can go away. Oh, I definitely want to try this. Look at this on sale. $16.80. Tempting me, but I do not need another foundation right now. This is actually what I would try next year. So you know what? I'm going to go back up. And this Glossier. Boom. See you later, Glossier. No offense if you love that, because I obviously wanted to try it and still was thinking about trying it. But this LYS is higher up on my list of ones to try. So that one stays. Shantae, you stay. Kelly Ray, Taco Tuesday, Toasted Caramel Honey. Apparently we don't sell this in America anymore. Okay, fine. Be that way. Not really interested in trying these LYS lipsticks just because they're matte, and I've decided I have enough matte lipsticks. The ones I have, I wear and I love. I don't, not something I need to stock up on. These Wet Stick Moisturizing Shiny Sheer Lip Colors in Heat Wave and 100 Degrees, I still would like to try at some point. They definitely have piqued my interest at times, and yeah, they've stood the test of time. They get to stay. The Kosas Sun Show, though, is going to go. I have enough other bronzers. It's not singing to me right now. LYS, this cool golden brown Love Liner Lip Pencil. I am still thinking about picking up that. And finally, the show more. The Pharmacy Lip Smoothie Vitamin C and Peptide Lip Balm. I'm going to keep that, as well as the Plump Hyaluronic Acid Lip Gloss Balm from Glow Recipe. Both of those I would like to try. Merit Signature. You know, I got that holiday set this year, and I don't think I need any more Merit lipsticks right now. If I do decide that I want to try other colors at some point, I will. House Labs by Lady Gaga Optic Intensity Eco Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in Chartreuse Matte Acid Green. I am leaving that. I definitely still want to try that formula, and specifically that color. That is finally the end. We are going to take a little break here, and either this will be my outro coming out at the end of the video here. We'll be done, and we'll check back in a few days or next week with the follow-up for the Ulta, or you're going to see the Ulta portion of this video in a moment.